This video is for all you Kobe and Vanessa Bryant fans out there. Before his devastating passing, Kobe called Newport Coast home. Of course, Vanessa is still living in their family mansion these days. The couple actually owned more than one massive home in Newport Coast, which isn't surprising considering Kobe was an NBA legend and the highest earning player. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the Bryant family home where Vanessa lives with the kids, give the details of this mansion, and more. Vanessa Marie Bryant is a former model and music video vixen. She started her career as a teen and also met her husband Kobe at the same young age. In fact, the two got married when Vanessa was only 18. She had to drop out of high school and continue being homeschooled until she graduated because dating Kobe was getting her far too much attention. All of the chaos ended up being worth it though. The pair stayed strong for all these years and it was far from just a fling. Despite an almost divorce in 2011, Vanessa and Kobe made it through and were quite the power couple to envy. Not to mention they had 4 beautiful daughters together. Sadly, one of them, 13-year-old Gianna, was in the accident with Kobe on January 26, 2020. We here at Famous Entertainment were heartbroken about the tragic news. I always looked at Kobe and Vanessa as a very loving couple that have overcome so much in the public eye. I can't imagine how devastating this could be for her and their loved ones. Our deepest condolences go out to them. Despite this truly heartbreaking event, Vanessa is carrying on as the strong and loving mother that she is and living out Kobe and their family's legacy. At the time of this recording, Vanessa is 37 years old, and we can see from her Instagram she's spending time with the kids as well as celebrating Kobe and Gianna's lives and looking back on memories. Kobe Bryant joined the NBA directly after high school and played his whole career with the LA Lakers. He won a multitude of awards and is regarded as one of the greatest players of all time. But you already know that. All of this success awarded Kobe and his family quite the luxurious lifestyle, but very well deserved. At the time of his untimely death, Kobe was only 41 years old and left Vanessa and their family with his estimated net worth of a massive $600 million. Hey guys, it's Kara, and today we're doing another house tour here on Famous Entertainment. We're gonna take a look at where Vanessa Bryant calls home with her family in Newport Coast and some of the legacy that Kobe's left for his loved ones. If you like these videos, make sure you're subscribed and ring that bell to be notified when we post so you can always be up to date. We've also done house tours on celebs like JLo and Brad Pitt, and we'll have links to some at the end of this. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram because I love connecting with you guys. I've also been reading all your comments and I'm going to be responding to some at the end. I need you to let me know who to do next in the comments down below and whose home you'd like to see. Now let's get into this video. Before we take a look at the main mansion, we know that Vanessa and Kobe used to own 3 houses in Orange County, California. This seems to be the couple's favorite area as Vanessa's still there today. The 3 homes combined were worth over $18 million back then, and over the years the value has only increased. Vanessa and family used to live in this beautiful Mediterranean-style mansion in a gated community in Newport Beach called Pelican Ridge, known for its gorgeous ocean views. The Bryants purchased this house in 2013 for $4.78 million and it was built back in 1997. The home was expanded and renovated and offered stone pillars, limestone, and walnut floors. Their home in Pelican Ridge was 8,471 square feet of living space over 2 floors and had 4 full baths and 3 half baths. It sat on almost a half an acre of land, and on the property there was also garage space for at least 4 luxurious cars. Walking into Vanessa and Kobe's previous house, you're greeted with a double-height foyer and a lot of beige and champagne colors in the interior design. Looking at photos, it seems the mansion was done up in plenty of chandeliers and other extra fancy-looking touches. It's a bit too flashy for my liking, but who am I? Although we didn't see all of it from listing photos, the master suite Vanessa would have shared with Kobe was a spacious one to say the least. It had its own sitting room, all marble ensuite bathroom, and a newly added walk-in closet and dressing room with custom finishes. Some custom highlights of the home include a paneled library or study room with a built-in shark tank, which sounds pretty crazy, as well as an 850 square foot home gym. There's also a newly installed state-of-the-art home theater with lobby entrance, stadium seating, and a wet bar. Apparently, the mansion even had a hair salon because Vanessa prefers to have her hair and beauty done in the comfort of her own home by a glam squad. I would definitely like that perk myself if I were her. Moving to the outdoor area and backyard, the Bryants' previous OC home offered flagstone terraces, an elevated lounge area with 3 fire pits, and a built-in cushioned banquette. Of course, there was an extra deep free-form pool and spa complete with waterfalls and rock piles, and an outdoor kitchen and barbecue. So the home Vanessa and her family used to live in was impressive to say the least and had gorgeous views of the OC coastline, but the new place they moved on to was even bigger. The Pelican Ridge mansion was sold in 2015 at a record price for the neighborhood, no less, for over $6 million. Mind you, the couple did put in a plenty of renovations and add-ons. Now let's look at Vanessa Bryant's current family home, which is just 1.5 miles away from the one we just looked at. After selling their Pelican Ridge mansion, the Bryants already had their bigger and better home in the works, in another Pelican-named community. Their new and improved mega mansion was custom built, so it didn't even have any listing photos at the time. The home is located in a luxury gated community called Pelican Crest in Newport Beach, of course. Whenever I hear Newport Beach, I always first think of my fave show, The OC, which I miss so much. But it is a very real coastal city in California, and it's known for its large boat-filled harbor. Kobe and Vanessa previously owned a few more homes in the same area as I mentioned, and even though it was a far drive from Kobe's previous workplace, the Staples Center, they clearly considered it home. The Bryants purchased the house in 2008 when it was halfway through construction for $9.45 million, but these days it's worth a massive $21 million or more. They moved in once it was finished in late 2011. The Pelican Crest mega mansion has lots of privacy and security since it's a fully gated estate in a private community. Since the home was under construction, we didn't see many photos inside, just aerial shots, but Vanessa does give glimpses on her Instagram. The current mansion is 15,760 square feet and spans over 4 floors with an additional basement. It's quite hidden from the street due to the gates, but it has a visibly Mediterranean vibe like the Bryants' previous home. There are 6 beds, 9 full bathrooms, 3 half bathrooms, as well as plenty of living and dining spaces throughout. From the home plans, we know the large basement was made with media, game, wine, and music rooms, plus an additional office and staff suite. Not to mention there was a sub-basement with an exercise facility or home gym in the works, complete with steam and sauna room. Finally, the Bryants added a home movie theater, which I bet is even better than their last one. And my guess is that if Vanessa had her own home beauty salon at the old mansion, she probably has one in their current mansion too. A building permit issued for the Bryants' residence also surfaced, calling for a 2-level sport court. We can assume some of that square footage was put to use for that add-on. Outside the grounds of Vanessa's family home spans almost an acre of land and has sweeping views of the coastline. There's a large swimming pool and living area, as well as a terrace with seating, a barbecue, and fire pits. Additional gardens and grassy lawns complete the property, with plenty of palm trees too. In terms of parking, the mansion offers a 5-car garage, and sources say there's an additional underground parking for 6 more cars. With all that parking space on their lot, the Bryants also own a pretty impressive car collection. One of the most famous Lamborghinis ever built is the Murcielago. Vanessa, in fact, owns a yellow Murcielago and is the only one out there fitted with automatic transmission. Talk about special. It has custom wheels and yellow and black interior, and after the automatic transmission, it cost them over $400K. They own a Bentley Continental GT worth over $200K and another Bentley convertible too. One of Kobe's favorite cars they owned was his Ferrari F430, and he also had a Ferrari 458 Italia worth over $200K. The Bryant car collection also includes a Lamborghini Aventador, a Range Rover, probably to fit the whole family, a 1963 Chevy Impala convertible, and a Lakers-themed 1967 Pontiac convertible, which was a retirement present from Snoop Dogg. So now we've taken a look at where Vanessa Bryant lives and the family's real estate in the Newport Beach area. Although we can't see much of the inside of her home, we know the place is massive and impressive. Even from the aerial views, you can see what a mega mansion it is. Even when Vanessa and Kobe were planning on getting a divorce back in 2011, the properties were all going to go to Vanessa's part of the settlement. At the time, they owned 3 homes in Newport Beach, and they were estimated at over $18 million. Vanessa's mom was also apparently living in one of the homes then. Of course, this never ended up happening, but the couple happily shared the estates instead. And once they had their over 15,000 square foot mansion finished, they didn't need all 3 properties, that's for sure. What do you guys think of the Bryant family home and where Vanessa's living these days? If you guys know more about her mansion in Pelican Crest or what it looks like, tell me in the comments. Okay guys, now I'll be reading out some of your comments from previous videos. I'm always seeing what you guys have to say, so keep it up, and I might just share yours. From our recent Paris Hilton house tour, George Vreeland Hill said, Paris Hilton is an American icon and a woman who keeps getting better with time. Love you, Paris. I love her too, she's timeless. On the same vid, RM said, watching this makes me so giddy. She's like my life-size Sorry Tyra Barbie. A girl that is smart, can do, be, or have everything, and in pink. Loves. That's such a good way to describe Paris, I agree. Maybe that's why I've idolized her all these years. I love seeing all the positivity about her from you guys in the comments. It's so refreshing. And finally, on our Ozzy Osbourne house tour, our friend Skittle Boys said, Skittle Boys is in the comments. Much love from Skittles Nation. Good vibes only, Fame Gang. Shout out to Kara, always fashionable, Aussie rock legend. Thanks, Ghetto Boys, we love you. Alright guys, that's all I could find on Vanessa Bryant's estate in Newport Beach, as well as the other mansion where her and Kobe used to live. What did you guys think about the Bryant's current family home? Or from what you could see anyways? Like I mentioned, be sure to let me know in the comments or if there's anything I missed. Also tell me what other celebrity houses you'd like to see. Follow me on Instagram if you want to chat, and I'll see you all in the next vid. Bye!